Hi all, this is Jerry again with a little tutorial on downloading and organizing and archiving your files. What I've got here on my desktop are, I have my files down the side here. These are different folders from different things, but right in front of us here there's a portable hard drive I have hooked up to this laptop. And I have that because I'm going to back up all of the images onto that. So I'll have two copies. I'll have one copy on the portable hard drive here for safekeeping, and then I'll have another copy of files right on my desktop, or right in the hard drive, right within my desktop or laptop computer in this case. These are the files that I'll work with. These are the files that I'll have just in case. So let's go now. Right now you can see that this says EOS Digital down here. That means the EOS is a Canon insignia. I use Canon, a Canon digital camera. So naturally it'll have sort of a Canon tag on here. If you shoot Nikon, or if you shoot Pentax, or Sony, or Fuji, it'll have a different sort of insignia down there, but pretty much the same. And I shoot with a compact flash card here. That's what my camera uses, and that is put into a what's called a card reader. And it's basically, a card reader is basically a port that allows different size cards to plug into your computer. So it's a docking station kind of thing. So I'm going to double click on this to open it, and inside here we have two folders. One is miscellaneous. I don't know what's in there, but the other one is with my images here. So I'm going to open that up by hitting that little arrow on this Macintosh I've got here, and then we'll hit that down, and we can see that the folders are starting to open up in the top. So here I can kind of scroll through everything here and see what's on there. So I see I've got a whole bunch of images that I shot with students at Commercial Street a couple weeks ago. And then I have a batch of photographs of a band that I'm involved with here. Or we're just getting started. Pretty bad photographs, but nevertheless, there they are. And then I have a bunch of photographs I made of a friend of mine giving a presentation at the Fireman's Statue in Portland last Friday. So I have basically three different subject matter, three different types of photographs there, three different shoots. And so what I'm going to do on my desktop, I'm going to create three different folders to put those three different types of images in there. So here we go. So we'll do a folder here, and I'll call this Fireman's Statue. Oops, Fireman's, yep. Hopefully my spelling is not too bad here. And let's see, we'll create another folder here, and we'll call it JC and the Aces. That's right. That's the name of this outfit. And last but not least, we'll create a third folder called Commercial Street, because that's where I was photographing with those students. So now I'm going to try to find those images and stick them in there. So let's see here. If I'm going to do the fireman first, that would be 310. I'll write that down on a piece of paper. See that 310 right there. And now I'm going to kind of try to find the first image in that whole batch of them. Whoop. And that is 78. So 278 to 310 are the photographs of the firefly. All right. And then we got 277, and back to, where are we here? Whoops, 277 to 259, photographs of the band. And let's see, 258, and it should be back to the beginning here pretty much. 258 back to 181 are photographs of the of Commercial Street. So I've got three different groupings here. So now I can go down to my down to the bottom here. There's different ways of doing this. There's 181. See how that's highlighted? Now I'm going to just kind of scroll down here till I get to 258. Right about there. And I'm going to hold down on the Shift key, click on 258, and what I've done is select all of those photographs in that chunk. And I'll drag those over into the Commercial Street batch. Let those things download. Yeah. Next up, I've got the, let's see, the band guys here. So 259, I look over at my sheet here, 259 up to 277. So 259 to 277. And I'll drag those over to the folder for the band photographs. Not too many there. And last but not least, 278. Right, up to 310, I do believe. 310 it is. And I'll drag those into the fireman's statue folder. Come on. I don't think they made it. Ran out of mouse space here. There we go. Good. So now just to double check, I'm just going to hit that twice, and there they are. There's the fireman's statue. Close that up. Double click on JC, and there they are right there. Close that up. And Commercial Street. And we're looking good. Okay, now I'm just going to close up that. Now I've got these 3 different folders here. Now just to make them all easy accessible and probably for future reference, and if you're in this course you're going to be shooting a lot of images, I'm going to create a big overall folder that's going to be called Photographs. And I can drag these 3, I'll select them all, into that folder. Now here we go. So I've got it on my hard drive right there, on my desktop, ready to go. I'm also going to back it up onto this portable hard drive by dragging it over like that. And it's just going to take a few seconds here. So it's very important to do your organizing as you download your card. That way you'll know where things are, and it just makes it so much easier to do it in the front end rather than just put them into one big folder that says Photographs, to have all of these subfolders to see where things are. So as you shoot more in the future, you'll put them into this folder that says Photographs, and that will grow and grow and grow, and then you can keep dragging that over onto your hard drive, and it'll overplay or overwrite anything that you previously did and kind of update everything. Works out pretty slick. Now last but not least, you'll want to eject your memory card. So what I do is drag that down to the trash basically, and it allows me to eject it. Then I can disconnect things. If I don't do that, I might lose information. So it's a good idea to do that. Okay. So by the way, here's on the hard drive, you can see that I have my photographs right there. Boom, and there they are. Okay, that's about all you need for now, and I'll see you soon. Meanwhile, take care and keep photographing.